a strong America, for a proud America, I am running for President of the United States of America.
In her announcement, Nikki Haley fired an immediate shot at Donald Trump and President Joe Biden.
Mandatory mental competency tests for politicians over 75 years old. America is not past our prime. It's just that our politicians are past theirs.
And to underscore the point about Trump, Haley, who once served in Trump's cabinet, added this.
And I have a particular message for my fellow Republicans. We've lost the popular vote in 7 of the last 8 presidential elections. Our cause is right, but we have failed to win the confidence of a majority of Americans.
And that was another shot at Donald Trump. The former president lost the popular vote in 2016 to Hillary Clinton, but won the presidency thanks to the Electoral College. In 2020, Trump lost the popular vote and the Electoral College to Joe Biden. Donald Trump is largely ignoring Nikki Haley's entrance into the 2024 Republican presidential nomination contest. And while not giving her any more attention, maybe good politics, Donald Trump appears to have more immediate problems. In the case of the classified documents he kept at Mar-a-Lago, as the New York Times reports, prosecutors seek Trump's lawyer's testimony suggesting evidence of crime. The Justice Department cited the crime fraud exception to attorney-client privilege in demanding testimony from a lawyer representing former President Donald Trump in his documents case. That lawyer, Evan Corcoran, recently appeared before a criminal grand jury in federal district court in Washington and reportedly asserted attorney-client privilege. But now, based on a sealed Justice Department filing alleging criminal behavior, Corcoran could be forced to testify against Donald Trump. Meanwhile, in Georgia, state prosecutors there are investigating allegations Donald Trump interfered with the 2020 election count. And there's now every indication that indictments in Georgia are coming. Here's MSNBC's Joe Scarborough.
There are ominous signals coming from all of these investigations. We hear about Georgia reports and of possible follow-ups in the Georgia grand jury, people concerned about witnesses lying, that getting out with all the other information that's getting out. And here, I don't know what stage this is of the investigation, but when they start calling your lawyer and they try to pierce attorney-client privilege, let's just say that is never good news for the potential defendant.
And the potential defendant, of course, is Donald Trump. You can always tell where Trump's anxieties are based on his social media posts, and Trump has been trashing at length the investigators in the Mar-a-Lago documents case. Trump has specifically smeared special counsel Jack Smith. So presidential politics, at least for Donald Trump right now, are on the back burner. And that does give an opportunity of sorts for Nikki Haley to grab some of the campaign spotlight and cast herself as a Republican alternative. Already, though, Haley is facing accusations from Republican rivals of being an intellectual lightweight, especially on foreign policy. She served as the Trump administration's U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, and Donald Trump's national security advisor, John Bolton, says there is no serious case for Nikki Haley's presidential candidacy. Bolton himself, though, is considering a 2024 presidential run, so he is part of the smash-up derby. Nonetheless, the latest polling suggests there are some concerns in the Republican Party and the Democratic Party about the ages of their respective frontrunners, Donald Trump and Joe Biden. So Nikki Haley has joined the fray, and she is clearly not afraid to throw some sharp elbows at Donald Trump. And her punches may only get more fierce as the legal clouds hanging over Donald Trump intensify. By the way, Trump's top defenders in Congress are also facing some troubles. Check out our recent video on Georgia Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene. A link to that video is in the description below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.